There is a lot of skill in getting blood to squirt all over the place. It's not that easy.
I think the car hit we're going to do tomorrow is the most challenging. We actually are doing the hit. The stunt guy will be pitching himself up, will be hitting the hood, will be hitting the windshield. Then we'll hold him up so he doesn't wipe out the camera and get caught up in the backseat of the car.
It's got my life right now, and it's not the first time. So got me through it before.
Here we go, and action!
Clint, you good? Good? Okay. Coming down.
I just did my first stunt. Driving. I think I heard his foot hit. Yeah. I was like, oh, I think we ripped off a pinky toe. Don't need that for anything anyway.
Yeah, you need to get there.
Again?
Yeah, man. I kiss you, but I fuck up the makeup. That was all right.
When brother has to eat my face off, that's probably gonna scare me the most. I'm gonna have nightmares for the rest of my life about that. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. My face gets bitten off. My lips get completely and totally ripped off my face. Not my real lips.
There's basically three main materials that are used for prosthetics these days. We went with the foam latex, which is a good all-around reliable material, provided you know how to work with it.
I'm sexy.
This took us about 1 hour and 45 minutes.
And I slept for an hour and 45 minutes.
She slept for an hour and 45.
I just woke up, and I woke up to this.
You can even bring her down to you, you know.
Oh, you drool.
I'm so sorry.
That's what that was real drool?
Yes, it's real drool.
Dude,
I'm so sorry.
that's awesome.
I'm drooling on it. I can't hold it.
Dude. Line her up like a block of wood. Nice. And cut.
This is Kimberly's body. Kimberly gets cut in half by Three Finger with an axe. It's a good shot, one fell swoop. Her body falls in half, her guts splash on the ground, and then hillbillies come in and drag her two pieces of the carcass away up into the woods, up to their cabin or wherever they go with it. We're just trying to get her guts in before the big day.
Look at this. They did a banging job, right?
This here is silicone, which is a great material for duplicating skin. It moves very well once it has an armature on the inside. Reacts very much like human skin. So we chose silicone, and of course on the inside there's an armature. It's basically a skeleton like you and I have, only not as reliable at times.
Every freckle on my nose is the freckle on my nose. Every scar that you see, everything that you see is exactly what is on my body.
Come see these eyes. These eyes are really cool. So we get a match of the actor's eye. In this case, Kimberly has a hazel eye. So once we have the detailed close-up of the iris, then we go ahead and we paint and actually make that eye in our shop.
They molded my whole body, and so I had to stand there like this, and it's like a full body cast from neck to toes, all the way down to my fingertips, all over my head. It was just so cool. And these are the guys that made me this beautiful. You did such a banging job.
God, look at that. It looks fucking awesome.
This particular item was about 2 solid weeks to build it. Usually it takes about 6 weeks, but you know, we took the wrong turn.
It's like it's a type of blood, and we've just added something to it to make it more sort of nasty. And hopefully our actor's going to be able to hit it with the axe, and we'll get it in a wanna. Otherwise it's going to be really messy.
You need to be in the best spot possible so that you can get a clear hit.
Set. And action.
looks great. The effects are
shot's gonna work.
You'll never see me say monsters, creatures, they're family. I do not want to portray this family as just a bunch of mutants. I wanted to actually bring a realistic humanity to them.
The most enjoyable part of the whole process is designing the characters. The thought process, usually to create a character or an effect, is just whatever my mind sees as I'm reading. I'm very visual, so if I'm reading a script and it says a specific gag or an effect or a look of something, then right away I want to draw it.
He's the only person that I know that Bob Shea of New Line has ever allowed to create the Freddy Krueger makeup.
Bill and I looked far and wide through, pictures, through books of realistic mutations and things that would feel more realistic.
One of the big factors in a prosthetic that does not allow it to function or move properly is just too much material on the face. And you want to keep the material thin where it has to be in order to get the maximum expression from the mouth, from the eyes, from the forehead moving up and down, or in some cases even the hands.
The makeup of the monsters is fully